again from Brighton Kettlebells. I've got another Jessie special for you today. A little bit different to what we've done in the past. We've got two sets, and we're going to do what we call ascending ladders. So we've got two sets with 5 different exercises in. We're starting at the first round. We're going to do 6 reps of each exercise, working up in increments of 2 until we've got to 12. So the first round will be 6 reps, second 8, third 10, and fourth 12. So we've got 4 rounds, 2 sets. There's quite a lot of volume in there, so you may need to adjust the weights that you use as you can start off harder, but you might need to grab a lighter one later down the line. We're going to warm up first, then go into those, and then we are going to have a stretch. So let's get cracking. Okay, let's work with the hips. Good, opening up, getting some juice in those joints, keeping the knees soft. And round the other way, knees soft at all times, please. You need some water, it's really hot. Good, roll the shoulders back. And take them forwards. So don't rush it, just really feel the joints working. Good. Roll back a couple more times. And then forwards. And then we're just going to open up the chest, crossing over, alternating. Good, so we're just going to open up the chest a little bit, squeeze the back, and then we're going to take the arms at diagonals. So we're opening up the chest, we're also using the muscles, the rear muscles of the shoulders and the back, just getting the juices flowing. Good, a couple more, and then let's twist around the body. Get some twisted movements and rotation in the spine. Important to warm up to help to prevent injury. Keep going. Oh, big click from my knee there. Good, we're going to go back to hip, nice and soft in the knees, and the other way. And then let's start with some taking the heels to the bottom. And then we're going to go in the opposite direction, so bring a knee up, knees up. Try and keep the knees going sort of diagonally across, just so we can open up the hips a little bit more as well, rather than just straight out in front. Just try and keep them coming side to side. Good. Back to bottom. So stretching the fronts of the thighs here, the quadriceps, quads. Good, then we're going to bring up into hip flexion. Good, then we're going to start warming up the whole body. So we're going to walk the hands out. You should know this one by now, this is one of my favourites. So walking the hands out. And then bending the knees, coming back. So when you get to the bottom part, hold for a few seconds, keeping the tension in the core, squeeze the bottom, hold it there, and then come back. So we're going to do 3 more, just like that. Walking the hands out, and back in. So you're aiming for a high plank at the end. And this time we're going to add on to like make it a flow. So walking the hands out, bringing one foot to the outside of the hand, and then opening up the chest. Other side. If you can't quite get there, put that back knee down. Come back, pushing up, through. Keep going. Opening. So try and get a really big twist in that sort of thoracic spine, so behind the rib cage. Often gets a bit tight, especially if you're sitting at a desk. Our spine gets, and our hips get very fixed in position. Good, one more each side. Hopefully you're starting to feel a bit warmer. Good, bring in the hands here, and then we're going to walk them back. Just going to do a few dynamic sort of squat movements. So squat down, reach up a few times. Now we're going to pick up the pace. Keep the chest lifted. So the back's up nice and straight, like a froggy at the bottom. Push through the heels. 3, 2, 1. This time we're just going to do one more exercise, and that's a lunge and a reach. So we're going to lunge up, reach above the head, stretch under the armpits from the side. Good, try and get that knee down. If you can't get it down to the floor, just go to whatever feels comfortable. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake it out. You should be starting to feel a bit warm. Just going to have a drink of water. Okay, so the first 5 exercises. So set number 1. First 5 exercises. Number 1 is a single arm swing. So we are taking kettlebell here. Thumb corner goes through first. So we do 6 on each side, switch hands, do 6 on the other side. Then we are going for a clean into a reverse lunge. So it looks like this. So we're going to clean it up, reverse lunge. On the opposite side, clean, reverse lunge on the opposite side. So if you want to take this up to a little bit more advanced level, I'm going to show you on the other side. We're going to lunge back straight away. So it looks like this. So we're going to clean and lunge straight back on the same side. So we're going to clean. It's a little bit trickier. So if you already know how to do the clean, then you could do that. It's quite it's a bit more of an efficient way of doing this movement, so you get it done. You get the set done quicker, but it's a little bit trickier in terms of pulling the movements together. Then we're going to do bent over row. So just bring in elbow towards the hip. 6 of those. Then we're moving into plank jacks. So up in high plank position. Then you're going to take feet in and out. You've got a choice here. You can do, or if you just want to hold plank while everyone else does the 6, that's absolutely fine. And then we're going to do halos. 6 one way and 6 the other. And then we're going to repeat for 8, 10 and 12. And that'll be the first set done. Okay. If you need to use a range of kettlebells, use a range of kettlebells. So let's get ready to work, because this is hard. This is really tough. Okay, I'm going to stay diagonal so you can see, and I'll probably switch angles at some point too. Let's go. We're going to start with the weakest side first. Single arm swings, let's go. Hinge in. Six, good, change sides. Six, and bell down. Good, next we're going to go into the clean and lunge. So, if you want to, I've just taken this smaller kettlebell because my arm is a bit sore. So, let's go. We're going to do 6 clean and lunges. So, dead clean it from the floor, lunging back. 2, 3, keep going. 4, 5, 6. Good, we're going to switch sides. Clean it up, lower, dup, dup, dup. Lunge. Perfectly executed. Good. Got to catch my balance now. Good. This side is definitely not as good as the other one. And time. Good. And we're going to go straight into a bent over row. For 6. Ready? Let's go. And 6. Good. We're going to change sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's go to plank jacks. You get a rest in a minute, by the way. 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good. Let's come up. Let's go to halos. 6 each way. Let's go. 1, 2, draw big circles. I can only endure 3. 4th is so good for the shoulders. Good. I think that's 6. And the other way. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. And 6. Well done. 1 minute rest. 1 minute rest in between. Now, don't forget, next round we're adding on 2 reps, so it's 8 of everything. If you found that really easy, you can probably use a heavier kettlebell for, say, the swings. But believe me, don't be fooled, because by the time we get up to 12, it will be hard. Okay, we're going to start again for 8 single arm swings on each arm. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Hinging back. Last one. And swap and change at the top. If you're not comfortable doing single arm swings, you can switch to doing 2-handed Russian style swings. Good. Next one. Clean and lunge. 3, 2, 1. So this is the easier option. Clean, lunge back. Clean. Good. Excuse me. Need to blow my nose. Good. Same again. 2 more. Good. Same on the other side. Now, you don't have to rush this. Let's go. Better this time, Jessie. Good. Maybe then. 2. Last one. Good. Let's go to bent over rows again this time. 8. When you're ready, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Don't forget. Bring the shoulders back and down before you start. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So use your breath. Breathe out as your core create that canister of tension around your midsection. 3, 2, 1. 7 and 8. Good. Oh, can you see the sweat? Plank jacks. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 8 halos. I've got a library here of kettlebells. Let's go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Change directions. Try and keep tension around your midsection. Squeeze your bum. The bum is part of your core. 3, 2 and 1. Good. 1 minute to rest again. Getting used to it. We've got 2 more rounds of this to go. Next time we're doing 8 reps. We're huffy puffy already. Mainly because I'm in here and it's hot, very hot. And yeah, I'm trying to talk as well. Okay, we're going to give it a few more seconds and then we're going to go back into single arm swings for 10 reps. So let's go. 3, 2, 1, 10 reps. Hinging at the hips. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, other side. So really pop those hips forward. Finish the movement in high standing plank. Last one. So when we get to the top of the swing, we want to be in a plank position with everything squeezed. We're going to clean and lunge now, 10 each side. Now, I'm going to swing in between this to try and make it quicker. 2, 3, 4, 2 more. This is such good strength and cardio at the same time. You're saying No way, Jessie, of course it is. Okay, let's go. 4. It's a little cheat there because I ended up on the floor. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Bent over rows, everybody. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Elbow into the hip. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Rest for a minute while you change sides. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. So shoulders squeeze back, then row. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very well done. Last round, 10 back jacks. Let's go. 10, 8, 7, keep smiling. 4, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last thing in this set. I did say we were going up to 12, but I'm running out of time, so we're going to do 10. Feel free to add in another round if you want to. Let's go. Halos for 2, 3, 4. Bit hard, our feet together. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good if you need to put it down for a sec. Give the arms a bit of a wiggle. Going to go round in the other direction. Which way did I go? Let's go. 2, for 3. Belly button in towards the spine. 4, keep breathing. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, right, spicy workout. Okay, we are going to move on to set 2. So keep moving around a bit, have a drink, and I'll explain the next set. We're doing thrusters, single leg deadlift. If you're wondering what I'm looking at, it's my board down there. Swings, so Russian style swings with 2 hands. Then we are going to do high pulls and Russian twists. So full body, very, very sweaty indeed. But it's great for cardio, strength, mobility, the lot. So we're going to do thrusters first of all. So taking the kettlebell to the chest, squeezing those elbows tight, armpits tight. So, and then we're going to keep the chest up and squat down, and then we're going to push it all the way up to the ceiling. Head comes through, arms, biceps by the ears. Then after that, we're going to do single leg deadlifts. Kettlebell in the opposite hand to the standing leg. So the same leg that's coming back, the kettlebell is in. We are going to hinge at the hips and send that back heel flexed towards the back of your rim, and then quickly come up, squeezing the bottom. Once again, soft knee at the front, coming up, okay? Don't worry about getting your leg too high. We're not doing yoga, we're doing a hinge movement, a deadlift, backwards and forwards. Then we're going on to 2-handed Russian style swings. I think we're all very well versed in that. Then it's the slightly trickier movement of the high pull, whereby we're taking it into a swing, grabbing the kettlebell nice and high, elbow comes back, and you have to hold it, grip it really hard. 6 on each side. And then final one in that is Russian twist. So if you can't do a high pull, if you're not confident doing a high pull, I'll give you an alternative on the way. We're going to do Russian twist, so you can either do no weight, heels on the floor, or you can have a kettlebell here, go side to side. Don't be fooled, we're doing 6 each side the first time, so that's 12. Okay, I'm so kind. Okay, let's start with 6 thrusters. The 6 the first round. Let's do this. Kettlebell here. Let's go. Keep the chest up. Use the power of your legs to get that kettlebell overhead. Power. 2 and 1. Excellent. Single leg deadlifts. Let me do this side so you can see. 6 on each side. So we don't have to try and get the kettlebell to the floor. So you'll feel a stretch in your hamstring with your standing leg. 2, 3. If you need to put your foot down in between, that's good too. So keep the shoulder blades squeezed together. Try not to round the upper back. Last one. It's hard to count and talk. Right, other side. So this is for your bum and your hamstrings. Mainly, obviously you've got lots of stabiliser muscles in there. Good for your posterior chain, so the whole of the back of your body. A lot of kettlebell movements like that. 2, 4, felt that, and 1. Good, in a good way. Let's go, we're going to go for swings. So you might want to grab a heavy kettlebell here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now it's 6 high pulls on each side. If you are not comfortable with a high pull, you can catch it at the top to guide it. So let's go 6 high pulls, like that, catch it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, swing and switch, over, change at the top. 1, 2, 3, punch the air. 5 and 6. Let's go down to the floor. Do Russian twist. We're going to lean back onto our tailbone. Feet in the air if you're doing that. We're going to twist. Knees go in the opposite direction. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Little rest. Okay. 1 minute rest. So sometimes if you don't feel a movement, you might need to push your heel in a little bit more, adjust your position slightly. Things are sometimes really hard the first time you do them, and then the second and third time, after a few more repeats, you may just get the hang of it as your brain sort of connects to what it's supposed to do. But like use it as an opportunity to try and learn something new. So if you can't currently do a high pull, go away and have a bit of a practice at that. Okay, let's go again. We're going to do 8 this time of each. 3, 2, 1, 8 thrusters. Use those legs. 4, 3, 2 remember to maintain some kind of tension in your core. Use that breath to blow out, and you will use your core. Without doing core specific exercises, you use your core anyway. Let's go for the single leg deadlift. I have my hand here because I like to feel like I've been karate chopped. It's like a little cue that I use. So you may wonder what I'm doing. Last one. Good, so you might start to feel that in your standing leg. So karate chopping those hips back. So I'd rather you spent a little bit of time doing these kind of exercises with good form and checking on that balance than rushing it and doing it badly. So we want to be feeling it. Last two and last one. I think we did more. That's what personal trainers generally do. Can't count. Okay, let's go for 8 swings. Let that kettlebell float. Weight stays in your heels, bum goes back. 4, 3, 2. I actually think that was 10. Good. Next we're going into high pulls. You might see that I'm switching and changing kettlebell, but I do keep getting this nerve pain in my arm, so I'm just being a bit more cautious, and I would encourage you to do the same. High pulls. 2. These really get your heart rate going. 2, 1. Good. Switch sides. Swing, switch at the top. 1. 2 more. 1 more. Excellent. Russian twists. So we're going for 16. 8 each direction. Let's go. Chest up high. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, 1 more minute left of rest, and then we're going to do the last round of 10. Coming a bit closer. Feeling good? Good. Okay. We're going, so it's 10 thrusters this time. We're going to give 10 more seconds rest. 10 thrusters. Then deadlift, swings, high pulls, and Russian twists, and then it's time to stretch. Right, I hope you've enjoyed it so far. I thought this was a fun one, so let's get the kettlebell in position. It's time for 10 thrusters. Keep the chin tucked. Let's go. Let's go through. 2. Knees in the same direction as your toes. 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Single leg deadlift. Haven't really got an excuse not to use a heavy one on my legs because, well, I just haven't. So, single leg deadlifts, 10 on each side. Let's go. Hips square to the floor, so try not to wiggle them up and down. Chest, shoulders, hips square to the floor. Get as low as you can go before you start falling over. 2 more. Good, reach back with that heel. Good. Other side. Let's go. You'll always notice that one side of anything is usually a lot easier, or you may feel it in different places. So for example, on this side, I feel my bum working much quicker than on the other side. And I know that's something to do with my hip on the other side. 2, last one. Good. Let's get that kettlebell into position, ready for swings. 10 swings, let's go. For 10, 9, 'Good. Nearly there. Everybody high pulls next. 10 on each side. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So really work the backs of the shoulders and stay strong in your back. Still using those legs, hips pop forward. Last one. Switch sides. You can see on this side, it's a lot easier for me because that's my undamaged side. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Last exercise. We are going to do 20 Russian twists. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. You feel this in your obliques. It's the sides. I'm losing count. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Good. So, if you want to build on from there, you can always add in extra sets. Heavier weights. If you wanted to change the high pull into a snatch to make it a little bit harder, you can do that if you're at that level. And there's always progressions and regressions. Do what's right for you. So I'm just going to have a sip of water and then so keep moving around. Feel your heart rate going down. Have a sip of water and then we're going to just do some stretches. Okay. Let's get down on the floor. We're going to lie down, stretch the legs out, and then if you've got space, stretch the arms. Let that body sink into the floor. If you've got tension in like your upper back, chest, so chest, arm, I like this, arms, a bit like a cactus out to the side to give the chest a bit of an opener, give that upper back a bit of a press into the floor. And then we're going to take one leg, lift it up, and we're going to stretch the hamstring. So take behind the hamstring or behind the calf, but just not behind the knee. Flex those toes and slowly bring that leg in towards you. Take a deep breath in, breathe out, and bring that leg in towards you. Just realise I've got really dirty toes. Good, then we're going to bring this leg up, just place foot across, push that knee away for a sec. And then we're going to take around this bent leg at the bottom, so our bottom leg that's currently on the floor, around either the shin or the backs of the legs and pull towards us. And you should feel a stretch in your hip, your glutes. Nice deep breaths in and out. Good, we're going to repeat that on the other side. Hamstring stretch first. Just kind of spread those toes, make the feet active. Flex the foot and then bring slowly towards you. Let it hang there when it has a shake. Take a breath in and then slowly bring it towards you a bit more. Good, then bring that leg up, place the foot across, spread the hands through, grab hold of your leg and pull it towards you. Glute stretch from the other side. Good, both feet down, then we're just going to drop the knees, so we're going to shift the hips over to one side, then drop the knees over to the other side, then look over the opposite shoulder. So you should feel a stretch down your sides and in your spine and in your chest, so keep both shoulders on the floor. Good, bring the knees up, straighten the hips. Then take those hips over to the other side, drop the knees, same on this side. So keep the shoulders, both the shoulders on the floor. So you get a nice chest stretch as well. Just allow yourself to kind of relax. Try and ease the tension. Good, hug the knees in. Have a little rock from side to side. Take knees around in a circle. Give the lower back a massage. Good, then rock yourself from side to side and then come over onto all fours. We're just going to take a few cat-cows here, so chest comes to the chin comes to chest, sorry. Breathe in, arch back towards the ceiling. And cat stretch, and opposite. Chest goes through, the front hands looking up. Inhale. A few more times like that. Let's go one more. Good, then sit back into the heels. We're going to just walk those hands forward and press the fingertips into the floor to get a nice stretch in the back. Then we're going to just come down onto the floor into a cobra position. Giving the back a bit of a stretch. If you want a bit more, you can come up, but I don't right now, so I'm staying here. Stretch for the fronts of the legs, the quads. From those squats and lunges. So keep the hips pressed into the floor, knees together, heel towards your bottom. Switch sides. Good, then come up. Give the older upper back another bit of a stretch, round forward. And come up, yeah. So we're rounding forwards here. And then we're just going to open up and take the hands into the small of the back. Lift the chest, keep the tailbone tucked under, and just stretch the chest. Good, bring the shoulders, looking over. Try to keep the shoulders away from your ears. Other side. Good, then shake yourself, give yourself a shake and a wiggle. And thank you so much for tuning in. Love to hear your feedback. I hope you're staying safe and during lockdown, and we will see you very soon. Take care.